Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more E5 with Dithmarschen. I'm your player, Scalebin, where France continues to cuddle up to Bohemia. Jerks. I don't know what to do. I don't have an answer to that, which is unfortunate. Why do we have Brandenburgish patriots? Like, what's going on in here that makes you guys also willing to be angry? Oh, I think it's because I left you oppressed for so long. Probably. That would do it. I mean, the good news is, like, the satisfaction of our estates has gotten pretty high, except for the nobles. I mean, a lot of you guys should start to leave at some point. Okay, yeah, it's actually just nobles. Which, fair enough, the satisfaction's not there. Yeah. That's fine, though. Good news is... Ooh, Academy building. We can finally build the Houses of Parliament. I'm not sure that's right. So, Art Academy. Anyway. Conviction of Alexander Sholmes. Yeah, he is fully allowed to choose his own conviction. Yeah, this is one that's really only for the capital. And it gives, like, you know, just a hard 0.25 cultural tradition, which I think is insane. You know? I don't know, I guess it's not insane, but... Yeah, from location. Literacy of nobles. Who cares what others think? So yeah, we'll look to also try and build that. Yeah, it's another 1400 though, so it might be a bit. On the plus side, our army is well drilled. They're maintaining 53 opinion with them. God damn. What did you two do? Get married? Cultural diplomatic hegemon. Like, you would think that two hegemons would want to fight. Outrageous is right. Like, it's not like we persecute them here. 15% of our locations. God. It is taking quite a while for waiting for us to spread to us, huh? Okay. Actually, spy network construction plus 10% is nice. Like, most of this is already obsolete. In theory, that's like useful if I ever build medicine buildings, but I don't know. I've never needed to. You know? Like, they just have never been profitable. Like, the apothecary is literally unprofitable. Yeah, wild game and fiber crops. They're kind of reaching maximum drill at this point. I thought I already was. I think I evicted them at some point. So anyway, covert actions. I want to use sabotage reputation. Make France hate them. I'm thinking mentally here, which is always dangerous, that there isn't actually any difference once I declare the war. There will be a button that I can just use to call in France. You know? Yeah. With the promise of land. Honestly, 47's not bad. Like, if they lost a little bit of opinion of each other, it'll be fine. Of course, unfortunately, we're about to put this to the fucking test. Which isn't my favorite activity. You know? But it's something I do need to do. Yes. With promised land. Alright, so I was right. Good news, everyone! Alright, so this is definitely going to be a raise all levies kind of war. Yeah. Alright. You guys here. Now, I expect the Bohemians to amass a fairly sizable force. Ah, yes, the Council of Trent. Okay, good luck with that. Calvinism. We can wait. Yeah, 175,000 in Bremen. Alright, well, we've got the houses, or the House of Parliament, although it's still spooling up. Good news is that's even more Republican power. Yeah, it improves our estate satisfaction equilibrium big time. Which is nice, you know? Listen here, you guys doesn't actually matter to tax. It's not worth it. You know? Go just stop being rebels, you know? But yeah, I'm just going to slowly roll through a lot of this. I don't want to try and take that here. No. Alright. Let's head up to Laurenburg. It's a nice little fort. Anyway, that gets us ticking war score against the Bohemians. Although, truth be told, I think I seek blood. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Great new unit. I'm gonna split off my cannons. Because the truth is, that's all that's needed to siege, is a bunch of cannons. I don't think there's actually going to be much that they will be able to do up here. But yeah. I'm going to send the main bulk of my professional army down. I think Bohemia is still using feudal levies. Although it's tough to be certain. It looks like those are, in fact, all professionals in that stack, but still. I know there's a way to check. Finding it is so fucking hard, though. Fuck everything to do with this goddamn UI. Anyway. We're gonna take some casualties, but weakening the Bohemian professionals is always worth it. I have a decent bit of reserve here. At some point, I feel like this is just going to get attacked. I'm going to be a moron for leaving it so unattended. I don't know. I feel like at the bare minimum, I should put a general on this. Just to help. Make sure, you know? There's no problems. Alright. And now we murder all of them. Yeah. Like, we can see the French are pretty aggressively pushing all over there. Yes, unfortunately, I didn't show up in time to save Auschwitz, but that's okay. I just need to blunt, bloody, and otherwise stop the Bohemian offensive for a little bit. While we make headway elsewhere. Alright. This is taking like the most efficient way to siege, I think. Oh, holy shit, a bunch of things showed up. No, let the professionals handle it. You're gonna try the old retreat into my cannon strategy. bastards. So anyway, good news is as well is I think a stack of 2,000 cannons is also maybe the juiciest target for the AI. They may blunt their own offensive coming out here trying to kill it. No castle. So then there's these two castles, and then that's it for around here. Alright. Seriously, come on. Yeah. Go there. You guys get a little bit of R&R. The rest of our forces are gonna clean up their non-forts. Army, and then you guys move into Steinberg, and all should be good. Unfortunately, cannons do participate in battles, even when they shouldn't. Alright. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, it looks like there's another Bohemian force I have to go clean up. Nice. Alright. Send Landschneck down to Dresden. Alright. So yeah, Holstein has been completely defeated in this area. Flaming. Okay, so that's just Magdeburg. Relax, of course. Sure as hell's ready, and march in. A big slight concern, at least. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say, for whatever reason, they had to wait. Like, as long as it's mostly just levies, which it looks like it is, they also have the negative modifier. Like, they are going to get cut to pieces. Battle after battle. Like, slowly but steadily, as long as we keep denying various zones. Let's see. Something I kind of could use. Not political. Military map modes. Diplomatic map modes. War. Yeah, it's tough for me to actually know exactly what I'm at war with. You know? So, good to know. See, there's a lot of, like, central Germany here. There's a bunch of Bohemian fiefs that need to be taken care of. Where our right flank might collapse. Our supply convoys are not on the field at this point. Oh, good shit. Got him to the fifth postulate. This is a type that, oh no, the loss of that flank is questionable at best for the tide. And they can hold. They did in fact hold. God. Fucking damn it. There are a lot of Bohemians. And we are killing a lot of them. You know? 12,000 have died in Dresden alone. I think I may need to call the levies into service at this point. No current research. Good news. Okay. Display coastal expansion. Theoretically, yeah, I was gonna say we are going to start hitting, like, especially over here, proximity cost being better through water. So, let's actually get that. Try and knock these guys out. Sometimes, I don't know, it might just be dice rolls or something. You know? But sometimes, like, ooh, look at all these tiny, like, casualty numbers every hour. I guess it depends on what's getting hit. Get over here. Alright. But no, our continued fighting against the Bohemians, their defensive posture is working as basically as well as I could have hoped. You know? It's going well, we have attack ticking, we're slowly getting occupation, we're slowly getting battles. This is very effective and by the numbers. The trick is that it's actually really easy to fight in this game on the defensive. Trying to claim an overwhelming victory against anything that's even a remotely, like, similar strength or size opponent is a nightmare. That's kind of what you need, is overwhelming victories. I can substitute a lot of that with, like, tactics and stuff and do okay, but because I am a smart human. But there's only so much, you know? 5,000 more casualties. Like, they're taking a lot. Apparently so are we, but I assume that's mostly French levies. Kind of have to assume that. The hell else would it be? Alright. Send the levies down here. On to the next one. If all else fails, I am also actually not far from Prague. That's the thing. Like, there is this fort, and then Prague. Like, their capital is always kind of vaguely threatened by me. Which is great, you know? Oh lord. I have no leader. I don't know, I wasn't expecting to run into a bunch of Bohemians here. But apparently we will. Should move the cannon over. Is there a button to seize control of the siege? I think there is. I just don't know. It's not maybe because it's an occupation or whatever. Yeah, it's owned by us anyway. Clear the way to Mathel. Ghana awaits. Makes it sound more like Valhalla awaits, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay. Chasing them isn't how we win. We gotta try and catch them when they do sieges and shit. Like I say, a nice, slow, methodical victory. Although Bohemia, unfortunately... Okay, 170 from ongoing battles, sure. So anyway, we can like slowly start to see various things fall here. Mainz has fallen. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what France actually wants, so it's tough to tell. They don't appear to have occupied anything, so... Another nasty bloody nose for them. Like, can I get any info on them? You know? Of course, France. Food access for you. Got Dodge's reputation with the King of Sweden. Alright. I called in a bunch of fresh Swedish troops to come help out. They, should come in via the bay and probably help in the Sword Northern Theater. Or this Eastern Theater, I guess. The problem is, for me, of course, is we are on split theaters. Which means my ADHD comes into play. So I have to be somewhat careful and pay decent close attention to both sides. Like I said, we have, for the most part, completely blunted their offensive in this region. This directs them to fight here with the French, while we slowly, start to push in from the north and clean in, as we continue to make more and more occupations. Terra Australis. Expensive, but sure, 5 research, why not? But yeah. This has been a brutal war. 35%. Okay, Bohemia is actually starting to look like it's giving in a little. Oh, yes. Very well. Okay, that's already 134. Well, make sure I get Lubeck. Never mind, I guess we're gonna have to come back for many rounds. Alternatively... Oh yeah, no, that's right. Although there's no antagonism for it. Okay. Oh no, I apparently can sometimes make a separate piece with vassals. Okay. Good stuff. There it is. I knew there was like a way you could do this. Ratsburg, which belongs to Wolgast. But yeah, that cleans up pretty nicely in this region. We still have to fight the Poles and the Danes a bit, but like we're actually kind of becoming contiguous. Alright, that's it. You did the Rietberg. Nice. That should shock a lot of West Pomeranian patriots and otherwise out. And reduce the problem. no. That's the cannon's exposed, unfortunately. Okay. We have a better commander, and unfortunately, it looks like it's still just all professionals. They have some levies there, that's good. So any that managed to shoot a levy should deal pretty exuberant damage, you know? 62.5 or whatever. So yeah, they actually just withdraw. Fuck. Well, apparently we still won. Somehow. Alright. Okay. But yeah. Any, let's see. I don't know. It's like I say, it's still kind of hard because I don't actually know who I'm necessarily at war with. Apparently they're managing to hold on up there. So on that note, cultures. People. Or, yeah, culture. Pretty sure I probably just collected Low Franconians? Apparently not. Frisians? What the hell did I collect in here? What's the demography in here? West fucking Falian? Alright. Jesus Christ, this is German. What have you guys been doing to the Dutch? But yeah. Alright. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, great. It actually encircles Mecklenburg in its entirety. Or not Mecklenburg, Magdeburg. Proximity cost through maritime. How close are we to this? 600 gold and a pile of stability. It's kind of tempting. We'll see. But yeah, we're slowly managing to push through and start to dismantle a lot of Bohemia's empire. I'm pretty happy with this. Like, we still got a ways to go for sure. Your opinion. Alright, patrician insurgents are getting a little high. You're dead. This is an admin task, so point to you. How is Bremen doing? 181,000. Not bad. Yeah. I wish I could do more for Bremen right now. But I've got too much on my plate. Like, the war is going well, though, you know? We're winning. We're winning everywhere. It's not a full occupation, but it'll do. What? Oh, good lord, more Westphalians. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, you willing to capitulate at this point? No. Still got some fighting, yeah. Well, we should go fix that. I was gonna assume they don't have a whole lot. Separate sue for peace. Apparently I can't use that button for some reason. The Battle of Dresden. Well, we won, so go us. Yeah, our Landsknecht are pretty fucking good. They continue to hold the Bohemians at bay. Alright, so on that note, I should also have a look at markets. I need to get going, though. Good lord. Before I get any more... Yeah, there we are. Yep, the Lübeck market grows larger and stronger. Stronger than ever before. So with that in mind, thank you everyone for watching. Whoa, I've been your host, Kelvin. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.